Hi, it's Evangeline from etrailer.com, and today we're looking at our Thule Camber 4-bike hanging rack on our 2020 Toyota Tacoma. Now, this bike rack is great if you want to bring multiple bikes out with you and you want something sturdy yet somehow lightweight at the back of your truck to bring you to where you need to go. Now, this bike rack is actually cool in that it has 1, 2, 3 points of contact where the bike is secured to this rack. So you have 2 over here at the frame and 1 down here securing the seat post. And it's actually a little bit more of a modernized design in that it has these easy straps. You just pull them out, press that button, pull them out, and pull them closed, just like that. Now let's look over here at this cradle. It has this place here in order to protect your bike, as well as these grooves in order to protect the brake lines of your bike. So that's an interesting feature they added just to make everything work a lot better. So as you can see here, these cradles are separated. They're 7 inches apart, which is a nice feature as compared to maybe other entry-level bike racks, which are closer and have a larger chance of collision if they're not secured properly. So let's take this bike out of a bike rack. So you lift the lever in order to pull the strap up and out. Let's do this over here. There you go. And this one over here. If you can see, even with the straps taken out, it's still pretty secure on that frame, which is nice. So you can just focus on lifting it up and out of the way. There you go. Now you're ready to go on your ride. Now when you have a bike rack behind, you have to remember that when you're driving, because it does add to the length of your truck. So we'll see exactly how much. So from the back of our bumper up till the end, it is, let's see, about 43 inches. So that's a fair amount of space, but you are holding 4 bikes. So that's still pretty good. Now, let's see what it looks like when you want to tilt the arms down. And what I like a lot about this bike rack is it's so easy. You see that big arrow right there on that lever? You pull that and it just folds down almost effortlessly. And a lot of distance was cut off from that. Exactly how much? From the back of our bumper to over here would be 12.5 inches. So just a little bit over a foot. So let's talk about ground clearance. From the bottom of our bike rack to the ground is 14.5 inches. Now that's a really good amount of space between there. I mean, I guess you just have to think about that when you're driving up a steep hill or a driveway. You have a lot of space to work with before you can even think about hitting your bike rack. And the distance from our bike rack to our nice truck right there is 3 inches. Now it's 3 inches, but it also, thanks to the anti-rattle bolt, won't get any closer to your truck than that. If you want to access your truck bed and want to bring your tailgate down, make sure you remove your bikes from your bike rack, and it's very easy. There's another big lever over here with a big arrow on it. Lift that up and push your rack down. Then let's see what it looks like with the tailgate down. Oh yeah, there's plenty of space between your tailgate and your bike rack. Even if you're stepping on there, you have plenty of room to work with. Put that bike back into place. You actually don't have to use the lever. Just lift it up and it clicks into place. Let's talk about this hitch. This works with class 1, 2, and 2-inch hitches. So it works with an 1.25 inch hitch, as well as this comes with an adapter sleeve to work with 2-inch hitches. Like right now, it's in this factory Toyota hitch, And it comes with an anti-rattle bolt over there. Now, the anti-rattle bolt is pretty short, so it works well, but if you want to lock it, you can also purchase a separate and longer anti-rattle bolt that comes with a lock. That's just something extra you might want if you're worried about that. So final thoughts about this bike rack. I really actually like just how it looks. I mean, it looks and it matches with the car. It's super sturdy. It looks really good. It looks strong and reliable. And that's really nice about a bike rack. It's great with these straps as well. I appreciated how easy it just was to strap everything in. So if you want to go out for a ride with your family or your friends, you can just load up your bike on here and almost forget about it because you don't have to worry too much.
Here on our test course, we'll start by going through the slalom. This is going to show us the side-to-side action. This simulates turning corners or evasively maneuvering. Once we get to the alternating speed bumps, we'll see the twisting action. This will simulate hitting a curb or pothole or driving over uneven pavement. Once we get to the full speed bumps, we'll see the up and down action. This will be just like driving in and out of a parking lot, parking garage, or driveway.
That was the Thule Camber 4-bike hanging rack on our 2020 Toyota Tacoma.